Because we keep learning more and more details of Trump's close ties to Moscow. For instance, after the president fired James Comey, the FBI began a counterintelligence investigation of Trump, which makes sense. Everything Trump does is counter to intelligence. Then, on Sunday, gentlemen, thank you.
Complete degradation.
Sure. Then on Sunday, we found out that Trump has done everything possible to hide details of his meetings with Vladimir Putin. And after one meeting, he even took possession of the notes of his own interpreter. Luckily, kept his own notes. See, there's Trump and Putin, and apparently that pile of cheeseburgers is called Friendship Mountain. Fun fact, we wrote that joke yesterday morning, hours before the president posed in front of an actual mountain of hamburgers. We're prophets. We're prophets. Then, we learned that last year Trump discussed pulling the U.S. from NATO. And I'll tell you all about that in my newest segment, Trump NATO. Destroying NATO has been a long-time goal of Russia. In fact, a former NATO Supreme Allied Commander says even discussing the idea of leaving NATO, let alone actually doing it, would be the gift of the century for Putin. Oh, yeah. It's on Putin's Amazon wish list, along with not shirts and Western Ukraine. In fact, the idea of leaving NATO is so crazy that when Trump first brought it up, senior administration officials were unsure if he were serious. Yeah, maybe Trump is a traitor undermining democracy, or maybe the whole thing is a bit. How do you like my treasonous president character? I'm going for the 11:30 slot on Comedy Central. My catchphrase is, what you talk about, mother? Can't sustain that for more than a week. Then, there's big changes in store for Iowa Congressman and man who would like Beale Street better if it couldn't talk, Steve King. Last week, a lot of King fans here tonight. Last week, I told you about Steve King's interview with the New York Times where he said, white nationalist, white supremacist, Western civilization, how did that language become offensive? It's one of those Zen questions like, what is the sound of one hand slapping Steve King? King got a lot of heat for the comment, and it wasn't just because he was standing next to that cross. And last night, GOP leadership announced that King had been removed from his committee assignments over his white supremacy remark. It's the least they could do.
Dr. King.
It's literally the least they could do. And the King's troubles might not be over. Reportedly, further moves, including censuring, have not been ruled out by Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy. King responded, you lost me at minority. I applaud the Republican effort, but why now? Did they miss it when King said all of this?
We need to build a wall. We could also electrify this wire, and we do that with livestock all the time.
They weigh 130 pounds, and they've got calves the size of cantaloupes because they're hauling 75 pounds of marijuana across the desert. I'd like to see an America that's just so homogenous that we look a lot the same.
So, Steve King wants to return to a simpler time when the average American family looked like this. We got a great show for you tonight.